Hi everyone, it's Christy. I just wanted to jump on quickly and touch base and give you an update of how things have been going since the last time I posted a video. I was able to respond to many of your comments since the last time that I was online. I do apologize for the delay. As you know, life just gets busy and I didn't end up returning back to the channel here until a couple of weeks ago. So thanks for sticking in and let's get started with an update. So some new things in our lives since the last time that I've updated you. Obviously the last update, or at least in the comments, we did talk about us having our son. He is about to turn 3 and so he's just been such a blessing and a bundle of joy for us, and we've been focusing a lot of our time really understanding and getting to know him and enjoy all the phases that he's been going through over the last 3 years. Additionally, we've moved homes. We're in the same town that we were in before, but we did move to another house. So we've been here now for about 1.5 years, and we're really enjoying it. Also had some work updates since the last time I recorded a video. I'm in a good spot now. I work from home. I do need to travel some, but not nearly as much as I was before. Now onto an update on my rheumatoid arthritis. I am somewhat reluctant to share this update simply because I know not everybody is as fortunate to be in the situation that I'm in now, and it's just not an option for some people's disease state to get to where I'm at today. But ever since being pregnant with my son, I stopped all my medication with the agreement and advice of my doctors, and I suffered very severe carpal tunnel in both wrists at the last part of my pregnancy as well as throughout postpartum. I did end up receiving surgery on both wrists for my carpal tunnel syndrome 3 and 4 months after my son was born. Other than that, however, I have not gone back on any rheumatoid arthritis medication. I am considered at current to be in natural remission, with a full understanding that at some point I will start to ramp up again. My disease might progress and I need to go back on some type of therapy at that point. For now, I think a lot of times when women are pregnant, at least what my doctors told me, was a lot of time when women are pregnant, sometimes the rheumatoid arthritis can flare after the baby's born. I don't know if that happened for me, honestly, because I was dealing with such tremendous pain from the carpal tunnel syndrome alone that it was hard for me to discern between the two of them. I do, however, think that a change in my diet, monitoring my body, and some other tips had helped me achieve a natural remission state. And I'll go through those for you here. I wish I could say that they would work for everybody, but I just can't. As you know, everybody's disease is different, and it just attacks everybody's bodies differently because we're all made so differently. So if you're interested, I will share some of the things that I have been doing and being careful of. As of January of 2020, I am still in a natural remission state. And so I will share those tricks with you. So I think the biggest thing that I've been doing for myself and for my RA is really listening to my body, really listening to it when it tells me that I have done enough, when I have exceeded the amount that my joints can handle, that my body can handle, and really trying to understand what exercises and impact workouts, things like that, hard work as far as yard work, housework, moving, those types of things, and really understanding how those things impact my body has been super helpful, and limiting myself when it becomes overwhelming. When activity becomes overwhelming for my body, I try to ensure that I am limiting my activity. I'm not the best at this. However, I am better now at this than I have ever been, because I know how important it is for my body to rest, to recover, and to be able to catch up with itself. So in listening with my body, I also allow myself time to rest. Another big component that I believe is making a difference for me is really just watching my diet. I've had a lot of you comment with helpful tips and tricks that you think will help those of us with rheumatoid arthritis. And again, everybody's different. I certainly appreciate the feedback, but I think it's important for you to work with your healthcare team to find a diet that works the best for you. And when I say diet, I don't mean a weight loss strategy. I mean actually what you consume and put into your body. Several years ago, my friend challenged a lot of us to a vegan challenge as of the first of the year. And I did that in January of that new year. And I learned so much about the foods that I was eating, drinks that I was drinking, and how they affected my body and how I felt after I ate and drank those things. To that end, I know that milk and dairy products are a big trigger for me. So I limit my consumption of those. I love a good bowl of cereal, but it's just not on the cards for me anymore. Every now and then I will have a treat and have a bowl of cereal, but it's just not the best thing for my body. I also learned how alcohol significantly impacts my rheumatoid arthritis, so I do monitor and embrace the effects that it has on my body should I choose to drink. Another trigger food for me that I realized through that vegan challenge was red meat. I didn't stop it altogether. However, I really don't eat red meat a ton anymore. In fact, most of our ground meat cooking that we do is with ground turkey. I think the number one biggest change for me that is helping me maintain a natural remission state is my willingness to ask for help. This is not a character design of mine from birth. This is something that I've truly had to learn and acquire. And I've really had to learn to slow down, to take care of my body, to rest, to find exercise that won't throw me into a flare. It's important to try to get to know yourself on those things, whether you're on medication or not. And certainly being able to ask for help was something that's just not in my nature, but I have learned how to do it. I probably could do more of it, but doing that and asking my husband for help lifting the heavy things instead of just powering through and doing them myself has helped me realize that I am making a significant impact in the way that I treat my body. So that's my update for this month. Thank you so much for listening. Again, I know not everybody is able to get to the state that I am currently in, but I love this format. I love that so many of you have found the videos that I've posted so far, and you've been able to find somebody with some connections to the way that you're feeling. My hope is that I'll post an update about every month. If there are specific questions you have for me, please leave them in the comments below. But also just use the comments below in the community as a format to reach out and connect with those that are also subscribed, and maybe you'll be able to form a connection with somebody that has a similar disease state as you, and we can all be in this together and help each other through it. I know I'll be right back on here the second I need to get back on medication and need some of that uplift and community for myself as well. So please continue to use that format if that works for you, and I wish you the best. Talk to you soon. Bye.